After lunch, I want to kick off with I know I don't have a lot of time, but a little bit of Q&A, a question on TikTok Shop. First, can anyone guess what the top category is on TikTok Shop right now? Anyone want to guess? Pickles? Candy? Cosmetics? Health? It's beauty. All good guesses. It's fashion. Beauty is a close second. What about the top selling product on TikTok? Can anyone guess what that is? A treadmill. Interesting. Makeup. Anyone, any other guesses? It's Guru Nanda. This guy is a very interesting story. He started the product in his 50s. Just from scratch. He didn't know what TikTok was when and he knew he could sell stuff when he started. He came overnight success on it. Top selling product. Does anyone know in the last 30 days who are a top performing TSP? I don't know. Maybe you might know what a TSP is. Maybe you don't. TSP is our TikTok Shop partners. Last 30 days. I'll give you a hint. They're in the room. Nope. Nope. Silk. Last 30 days. Right here. You want to stand up? Y'all want to stand up? We get some recognition. They're crushing it. So there is success. Again, I'm a little bit off slides, but there's a success story here of going from ISV to TSP, starting with app development and building connectors to then servicing merchants. Okay, so a TSP is focused a lot more on the business side of it and growing the business. The app grows the business as well and drives from the product side, but it's a lot more about now let me get into your business plan and how you're charging for merchants, and let me just try and get into the weeds of helping you grow specifically. So we've seen again, so we've also seen a lot SKU IQ as well. I know they're in the building, yes, as well. So the ISV to TSP path we've seen is could be very successful for others. Great. So what is a TSP? Again, TikTok Shop partners, TSP, TikTok Shop partner. It's basically focused more on the service side of the business, less on the software side. So how do I help you grow your business on TikTok Shop? And your business as an agency, not specifically for sellers, but how do I help agencies? It's an agency with many sellers. Think about it as an extension of our AM team. We only have a certain amount of headcount that we can help sellers with. We want our TSPs to cover the rest of that market. We have our sister app in China, Douyin. The TSP team is driving more GMV than our internal team. So the TSPs, our partners, develop a vast majority of the ecosystem. We see that model developing over time. It's not here today, but over time we see it. Again, so the TSP, it's not as if they're a middleman between us and the seller, but the TSP is a part of this entire ecosystem. They focus on, hey, how can I help you with the short video creation? Can I give you some tips and tricks on how to make your short videos more proactive? Some of that comes from training from us. Some of that comes from your awareness of the market. Live streaming as well. We have a lot of resources around live stream support. We see a majority of GMV be driven by affiliates. So affiliate and creator networks, building out your own network so you can help your sellers with those creator networks. Support with shop ads. There's a lot of these services that you could provide in the different stages of growth of your sellers. So from the software side, it's let me connect you to the shop. From the service TSP side, it's let me provide all these a la carte and different options for you as you grow your business. If we think about kind of the stages of a business, we start with more of the onboarding, the 0 to 1. I would say probably vast majority of our apps right now are focused on the 0 to 1. Let me get you set up on the platform. Let me help you upload your products update your PDP page, or let me port your products over, or let me help you unblock some things. That still could be, you're still eligible for being a TSP. What we hope for is, as a TSP, you grow up this value chain. So you go from onboarding to now I'm focused on your shop operations. Okay, I noticed you're having some inventory issues. You don't have as much inventory. There's a prioritization on having a lot more inventory. The creators look at that. If a product has 50 of them in quantity in their shop, they're going to say, well, there's a high risk of stockouts. So I don't want to choose that. If you have 500,000 of them, or 50,000 or 5,000, more likely to. So tips like that of, here are things I'm noticing on your shop that you can optimize: your product display page, inventory, and basic customer service for your shop. Okay, you had a product blocked. I am authorized by TikTok to help you unblock that, and I have a channel with TikTok to help you with that. GMV growth: as you build out your affiliate and creator networks for different categories, you can recommend those. What we see successful here is, you're not necessarily charging $5,000 a month to give you access for your affiliate network. It's, I'll charge 5% of the sales if I refer to you, or a certain percent, 2%, 1% of all your affiliate sales. And what you do on the back end is find affiliates and find creators to help your sellers sell their products. Again, like I'll mention again, affiliate networks are a vast majority of the drivers of GMV for most categories. Some categories are not. Can anyone guess what category is not driven by affiliate networks? Word of mouth. What category? Do you know, like, what? Electronics? Okay, good. She said up front, collectibles. You want to watch people open up the Pokemon cards live. It's a lot funner that way, right? You don't want to just buy Pokemon cards necessarily. Oh, you'll do it sometimes, but you want to watch the excitement of finding, of like, I don't know, Puffaluffagus, whatever. So live stream is the next category. As we go down and build out from shop operations, are you smooth? Do you have enough inventory? Are you shipping on time? Are they receiving their packages on time? To, let me help you build out your affiliate network, or you have ads, shop ads. To now, okay, what are the different options for going live? That's also a percentage of your sales. If it's a collectible client, okay, I want to think a little bit more about, okay, you might be thinking more about live. Think about how your categories are performing in lives. Okay. Certain amount of criteria that we have in order to become a TSP. Okay. US local agencies, they have to be based here, have to have an EIN or some kind of US based presence. We prefer if there are 2 employees that live here full time. If you're going back and forth to other countries, makes it harder to ensure day-to-day operations. And we want to see commitment. You have to have two sellers who are actively binded with you. If they're not binded, you're not really getting the credit in our system. So we want to ensure that that's done correctly. And you have a business plan, so you've thought through it. We see a lot of folks who have a lot of interest in TSPs. There's a lot of excitement. That's great. But you also have to think about, how am I going to make money once I'm a TSP? Okay, because we want to work with you on that. That's our role, is to help you make money on the platform. Okay, we do that through matchmaking programs. 6,000 sellers joining the platform, a day. I know there's lots of new sellers joining. Not all of those are active. Okay, but lots of sellers for us to refer to you. You know, if we see the passion, if we see that you're there, we'll help you out with your business. Community programs. We have community events. We have our landing page that you can land on the TSP page, and then we'll recommend you from there. And then internal support pipeline, like our teams will help you. Okay. We have this directory. We have a landing page, so this gives you a lot more of that authority. You say, hey, you don't think I'm real? Just go look at the TikTok shop page. Okay. Okay, let's go back. Yeah, I think we're good.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Thank you, Mike.